aka Creative Mommy of Two, and welcome welcome back. Today I am going to do a WIP and Chat, so I'm going to ramble your ears off today, again, as per usual. But yeah, first off, I hope you all are having a wonderful week. Well, had a wonderful week and having a wonderful Christmas in case you are, well, watching when I upload this video, which is actually today, so Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, whatever all applies. This will be the last WIP and Chat for this year. Almost didn't happen, but let's get into that in a little bit. But yeah, I hope you had a wonderful Christmas, or have a wonderful Christmas, depending on, well, how late you are watching this. My Christmas is just being the usual. We had Christmas at the in-laws on Sunday already, because my sister-in-law had no other option available this year. So we had our presents and family time with the in-laws on Sunday already. We did gifts this morning for the kids. Well, we did one gift each and then one for both of them together. They got both like a bed set, even though our son doesn't have the big bed yet, but oh well, that's here nor there. That's still something. Can't call it anything else than something. A big ball of annoyance for me, that's it, but yeah. But yeah, so today we are taking it a little bit easy. I'm just doing basically the things I have to, like the basic cleaning, litter box. We did a special kind of fancy lunch for the kids. We ourselves were afterwards like, no, not going to do much, just eat something simple. And that's it. Like, I don't get out of our parents that do like shaped sandwiches for their kids like every day of the week. Like, if you do, like, how do you have the energy for it? Because we did it once and we're like, ugh, nope. Only for fancy special days or something like now Christmas or Easter or something like that, because no. Yeah, I did like the usual, like also like needed to do the litter boxes, because yeah, with the two cats, it's nice to have a clean litter box, because I don't want to have the house smell like cat the entire time. Yes, I know I have cats, but doesn't mean that it needs to smell like cats. Yeah, for the rest, the kids are now on a walk with my husband. Because, yeah, I was like, yeah, then that way you can at least film your WIP and Chat video. At first I wasn't planning on, actually, but it was like, you know what, I'm just going to go now. Like, how long do you need? I was like, need for what? For filming? I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I can. I need at least like 45 minutes, an hour, probably, with like needing to set up and everything. I'm like, yeah, if you are home earlier, just knock on the window and then give me like a minute or so to say bye. So in case you hear a knock on the window, then I probably need to go pretty quickly. So in case it's a quick bye, you already know why. But yeah, the kids were also like a little bit cooped up inside. So yeah, it was a good thing for them to be able to run around a little bit. They are on an age that you can take them to on a walk, like in the forest and everything, or the moorlands that we have close and everything. So that way they are at least able to like run off their energy. Cause yeah, otherwise I would go crazy. Because yeah, it's that weird time of year that kids just have all their energy stored up, left over, and everything. So yeah. But yeah, so what we are going to do for the rest of the day, Well, most likely going to do not much special. Going to maybe like do some crafting with the kids. Was planning on doing that since like last week already, but oh well. Here nor there. Sometimes life is not going the way you want to. But yeah, our daughter got for Santa Claus a set of like making pens, so I am planning on doing that with her. I still need to make some cookies because I made some Christmas cookies yesterday. I actually wanted to make one of those like stackable sugar cookies that you can make into a tree. A tree? Words. Wrong word. I made a letter, not a tree. Not a letter, a number. Yeah, words. My brain is a bye-bye. Yeah, no, I made cookies yesterday that were like all these star-shaped cookies that then need to be able to like stack on top of each other, and then you have a tree. Yeah, that did not go according to plan, because when we baked them, like the smaller stars were actually like almost burned to a crisp. Still taste really good, but and some of the other ones were like almost raw, and some had like the entire edge being like still raw. Some were like raw in the middle and had like a really crispy edge, and yeah, it did not go according to my plan, at least. Yeah, the cookie dough I had was like really soft, so I was like, you know what, I'm just going to make the rest, well, put it in the fridge to cool it completely and do it in the evening. Yeah, we had dinner, and afterwards I was just starting to feel awful. So I was like, yeah, no, that's not going to happen. So it's now on the counter to thaw out a bit of, well, not thaw out because it's not frozen, but to get a little bit better room temperature again. Maybe I even need to put it back in the fridge in a little bit. To look really quick. No, it's still hard. It's almost rock solid. If I can even do something with it again. But yeah, the taste was really good, but we decided that we need to have something that's like more of a uniform size. Maybe that way it will help. Oh, we'll see. Yeah, so if that is all working according to plan, then I maybe bake some cookies again today. Then for the evening, for dinner, we will be doing a raclette, which is basically like a plate where you make your food on, with underneath you can put some pans to make other foods in. And that's basically like a typical Dutch thing. Many people do gourmet. It's only like the little pans, but we like to have the plate on top for like the meats and stuff. But that's just our personal preference, because that way the meat cooks like a little bit better. Do need to remember when I'm done here that I do need to cut up the potato and boil them a little, because our son is a real potato eater. And yeah, if I put them raw on there, they're just way too annoying to bake, because that takes like a long time. And those things are not the biggest. So yeah. So yeah, I do need to remember to do that. We will also be having our Christmas with my parents on Friday. So we're going to make a third Christmas day. Because yeah, here in the Netherlands we have 2 days of Christmas. Just like in the UK you have Boxing Day. Here we have Christmas Eve, Kerstavond, Eerste Kerstdag, First Christmas Day, and Tweede Kerstdag, Second Christmas Day. But yeah, we wanted to also directly make use of the situation when we are at our parents, well, at my parents, to drop off the kids so they can have a sleepover. We're going to do that for 2 nights. And if we do that on the Thursday, so we would pick them up on Saturday, would come out really annoying with like my husband having his D&D, and they are planning on like doing something like a little bit more like outgoing, to say it like that, because they are planning to also do like food and stuff. So it's like, you know what, if we then just do it on Friday, so we have the kids at my parents until Sunday, that way you can, even if you want to go like at 4 o'clock, you can just go. And I was like, and for me, it's also a way because I still need to film my year in review. So I decided that I can do that when he's away. Because then I have a couple of hours just for myself. I wanted to film the year in review that day anyway. Yeah, now that's like a win-win. He doesn't need to like figure out what I need to do and stuff, and I don't need to figure out like how to do stuff with the kids around and everything. And yeah, so that's also easy. Win-win. And that we don't have like awful lot of time with like the two of us without the kids doesn't mean that we can't use that time to also do our own stuff. So I actually look really forward to just having an evening all to myself, because even if they would just do regular time, he would be going at like 7:15, give or take, and then be at home like 12 o'clock. So that gives me enough time to do year in review, also like the last of the no-buy updates and everything. So that's nice. So that gives me a lot of time. So yeah, I actually look really forward to it. An evening all to myself. Ah, nice. Wow. I haven't gotten cover minders. Don't know why, but oh well. Yes, I am just filming. Okay, I needed to double check. Yeah, as I said, like yesterday evening, I actually wanted to film this video. I actually wanted to grab out my old phone and do the WIP and Chat with the cross-stitch conversion. But since that it not ended up going the way I wanted to, it was just like, okay, I'm going to grab this one. So it's just quicker because that phone, well, the phone I'm filming now with is already on. It's ready to go. I just need to put it in my tripod and stuff. And the other one, I needed to turn it on and set it ready and everything. But like, yeah, that's taking up too much time. Maybe in the next video or something. Because yeah, I'm really, really, really trying hard to get the cross-stitch conversion project done as fast as I possibly can. Even though I felt terrible yesterday because my husband was soaking in the bathtub, which I did not anticipate of feeling bad before he went upstairs. So it was like, yeah, he can just go. So I started feeling bad, but I still finished the part I was doing, and I still finished like, I think there were around 1600 drills placed. But yeah, I'm now like in the bottom left corner. So like the next update you see on it is like how far I get done so far. Like the total amount before I need to fill in again. So I'm really happy with that. But potentially I have put up a post of like what do I start next year, which will still be going on till Sunday the 29th. So in case you have not voted yet, you can vote there. I will try to remember to put down a link here so you can have a link directly to the vote. But yeah, you can vote on like what my first project of the new year is. It will most likely end up being a little bit later, but it will be my first new start of the year. Because I am planning on doing like as I said, like the cross-stitch conversion I'm working on now, which is the square version first. I'll try to finish that hopefully before the end of the year, but I think I need to have like a little bit more time. So also like it will be in the year in review, but I will most likely by the end of the year have placed like a little bit more, because as I said, like I will be filming on Saturday, which is the 28th. So I still have a few more days. So depending on how fast everything goes, maybe I am a bit farther along. Well, we will see. Well, after that, I am planning on doing the Diamond Art Club version. I am a big part of the way, like not entirely halfway, but I'm far away. So I'm not too annoyed with that. Nope, wrong one. I need this one. But it's also like I do need to keep in mind that it will take up some time. So I am counting on it for like needing probably give or take a month. So I'm just going like, okay, I am counting for a month. Everything that's earlier is nice. But then that also makes that I have probably like, give or take, I think 5 time lapses. Which also will make that I have a little bit more wiggle room before I need to have something extra. So then I can also first try to finish the round version, or at least as far as I possibly can. And then after that I will be starting the new one. For as far as voting goes now, it looks like Dragon Prisoner by Oraloa will be the first new start. Also, sorry for the noise in the background. I have my dishwasher on because I was not prepared, as per usual. But yeah, sorry for extra live noises today. I wasn't even sure if I would actually film, so... Not that I think you would miss me, but still, probably not. Yeah, for the rest... Yeah, hopefully the kids now get some energy out of their system, because, yeah, they are going a little bit crazy. They are on a little bit of a wrecking ball kind of state. They are now obviously in Christmas vacation mode. They had their Christmas dinner on school on Thursday. So they had their regular school day. Afterwards, they had like 2 hours like to themselves. And then they were meeting back at school for Christmas dinner. I made, as I said, like last week, I believe I said this, I made Christmas pancakes. They were a big success because I made like around 30 each class, and they were all gone, so it was a success. Part of me is like, okay, next year if I do the same, like I should make more, but at the same time I'm like, yeah, but there's so much choice. We have seen some pictures. We haven't seen like any of our foods on the plates, but yeah, like at what point were the pictures made? But yeah, kids lean towards the like more sweet stuff, let's be honest with that. But yeah, the kids enjoyed themselves. We ended up going to the McDonald's to just have some relaxing time, because yeah, we had like hour and a half, I believe. Yeah, husband on Friday still needed to work, so I had the kids to myself for a few hours. Nothing strange there. He was done with work like a little bit earlier than usual because they had an early release. Daughter had her swimming lessons in the evening, which we were kind of dreading, basically. Because the last couple of weeks our daughter has like a tendency to absolutely not want to jump in the water and make a big mess out of it and not participating like a half the swimming class. But my husband went with them this time and with her. And yeah, he quickly sent me a message like, hey, they are just doing like a fun lesson today, like a little bit of a repeat and everything. But in the end, she did jump in the water. Like the teacher was in the water and letting her jump to him. So yeah, apparently she did try to jump him like around his neck. So that maybe not the smartest idea, but at least she jumped in. So we were proud of that. Hopefully now she knows that she can jump in and at least like be somewhat comfortable with it, but we'll see. Hopefully it still goes good after vacation. They also, I believe, last week I talked to you on Tuesday. So yeah, they had their last gym class. Yeah, hi Luz, I know you want your food, but you have to wait. It's not time yet. Yeah, she's acting again like she doesn't get her food, which is a good thing since if you've been here last week, she did not want to eat. Thankfully, medication we got from the vet did help. We also needed to bring off some new urine for the cat to have it checked out. Thankfully, everything was okay. Well, not entirely okay, but okay enough that she doesn't need extra medication or stuff. But it was like keeping a close eye on her because, yeah, there were still some crystals and stuff, so hopefully it will flush out. But yeah, in case we need to go back, we still have that possibility. I also, by that reason, did not like get the pet carrier separated because normally I take it apart and store it away. But yeah, the last time when we needed to go to the vet, like to have the regular checkups, like a week later, I still needed that thing to have it like put it back together again because she needed to go back. So it was like, yeah, I'm not going to risk it now. I'd rather have it like in the way for a bit. So yeah, we're like a little bit doubtful at this point in time, like, is she feeling better or not? So yeah, we'll need to keep a close eye out on her. Hopefully everything will be going okay, but oh well. The rest, what happened? Needed to be the city center for something, I don't know for what again, but it was busy. So we're like, yeah, we're not going to go to like the more bigger cities close to us or anything, because yeah, it was just way too big. But we needed to have something, I don't know what again, but so like, you know, we're not just going to go get that. Oh yeah, we also wanted to grab like the kids, or at least look for new toothbrushes, because they are last couple of weeks more often getting like their electric toothbrushes. And one actually standing on like the table right now, because yeah, they are battery operated this time. So this one has their sons, it's a red one. The daughter has a pink one. Basically kind of the same image. It is nice, but it is on batteries, and yeah, those things run out quickly. Like really quickly. It's like unbelievable. And if you test the battery in with like a battery tester, they are like 3/4 of the way still full. So like, yeah, if they were like entirely empty, we would somewhat understand it. But like still, like most of the battery's not even emptied out. So that's really annoying. I know like a lot of stuff has that, but yeah. Rechargeable batteries don't work too terribly well in that thing, so that doesn't help either. So like hopefully we're able to get like new ones for them so that we can have just regular toothbrushes with like reloadable on itself, to say it like that. So that would be a lot easier if we could just plug them in. I will see. As I said, like on Sunday we had Christmas at the in-laws. Monday, nothing special happened, just as yesterday. Had like also like regular dinner and stuff, because we're like, yeah, we're not going to do anything fancy for like all 3 of the days. So we are doing like the raclette gourmet today. And if we have enough leftover first, we are going to do it again tomorrow. But with the meats we pull out, probably like we have enough for today. Need to figure out what we'll do then tomorrow, but that's a problem for tomorrow, not for today. Good thing, like many of the stores are open on the second Christmas day, so we're able to get something if it's really necessary, but most likely we'll just have like a regular dinner. Yeah, we'll need to see like what we will be eating when the kids aren't home. Yeah. For the rest, I don't think too terribly much happened actually. Like most of the days are just kind of the same. I'm also like trying to work ahead for next year. So like I have time lapses figured out until February, because yeah, when I work on something, I just make like a certain amount of sections depending on like how quickly I work and everything. So as soon as I have like a bit done, then I'll figure it out like how to divide it and everything. So that makes that I have a certain amount of time-lapse parts, and I'll just keep going at like 1 time-lapse a week. Like as soon as it's done, it will be like the Monday afterwards that one will be going online. But like at least I'm trying to keep it like a little bit at a schedule so that I know like what to expect till when I have enough and everything. And also that I don't like overload it like every day, like 10 videos. Not that that happens, I'm not that quick, but and also for when I'm sick for one or the other reason, I have some backlog. Which is also like if I have a bigger set of unboxing, I still will be doing 1 a week. Yeah, or 2 in case I also do it in Dutch, but that's a different reason. Yeah, next year will be the year of shorts, so there will be a lot of videos for that, or at least shorts for that, obviously. In case you haven't seen my year of shorts unboxing, I already have some more. That week video wasn't even uploaded yet, and I had already bought some more. Yeah. I have done pretty okay, like YouTube wise, like YouTube monetization wise, I can better say. Like, if I hadn't bought already for the year of shorts, like that I only bought like for what I planned. Oh, I thought like the kids were home already. Ah, scared the living daylight out of me. No, it was just a cat on the litter box. I thought I heard the key in the lock. Okay, that was something. Was like I didn't hear him even run to the door. Like, what? But yeah, as I was saying, like, if I wouldn't have done the year of shorts, that I wouldn't be like trying to like get some small projects for that. I would have probably not spent too terribly much of my out of my own pocket, because I would have been budgeting for it, because yeah, I wasn't planning to buy anything at all. But yeah, most of what I got, like I got the Oraloa order, which you all voted for like in March, April-ish. And then from like June or something, I slowly started to buy the stuff. I think I had looked it up, like I made like a better dividing in like the whole like short system, like what I talked about in the video, like doing like every sheet of stickers like in 2 parts or something. Yeah, if I do that, I have, what was it, 97 projects now, so I do need to buy more. 2 things I already have but are waiting on up on like showing you till I have some more so I can do another haul video. I have something that is, or at least should be, here any day that will also be like a little separate video because it's a different kind of thing. But yeah, I think that's like as good as it's gonna get for this week because I don't know what to ramble on about more. And yeah, being also like somewhat waiting on when the kids return and stuff doesn't make it easier, but yeah. And I also now have this color done, so that's where I'm leaving it, at least for today. So this is maybe a little bit more, maybe that I do a little bit in after I am done with this, but this is as far as I'm getting for now. You'll see it again if you watch my year in review video, because then I will be showing everything I worked on, which is quite a lot, actually. But yeah, this is, as I said, like also the last video of this year. I know it's a little bit shorter, but as I said, like I'm sort of on a time crunch, so I'm not going to ramble on extra long. Also, not terribly much happened, so that doesn't help either. Yeah, with that being said, yeah, we have Friday one more time lapse, the last of the year, and then on Monday my year in review will be the last video of the year. And next year, the first one will be a WIP and Chat, if I get around to filming it. If not, well, sorry if you miss me. But most likely, you won't. Yeah, with that all being said, hope you liked the video. If you did, you know the drill. Like, subscribe, and all that fun YouTubey stuff. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the year. I hope you all will have a great end of 2024, a good beginning of 2025. Have the best wishes, wishing you all the happiest, healthiest, craftiest, best time for next year, and obviously the end of this year. And yeah, don't make it too crazy for the rest of the holidays. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye guys!